Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Leo for the month of November 2023. So, as we begin, I'd like to thank everyone who's returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who's new to our Angelic Wisdom community. First, a few reminders. Make sure that you're subscribed. Select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and leave your comments. Also, if you'd like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. If you'd like to just support my channel, you can use my PayPal me link, Angelic Wisdom. All of these links are in the description area below. And so your support will be greatly appreciated. Anything that you wish to donate. And also, if you haven't seen the general monthly reading for November, the first link in the description area will be for that video. So check it out now or after the video. Finally, the format. So the card in the center will represent a message from the archangel that will be working with you for this month. And the cards on either side are messages from your guardian angel. So this is a reading where we talk to your guardian angel and get insights for you. So the card on the left will be from the Major Arcana. This is what is going to be the unconscious energy in your unfolding around you. So it represents the major themes, lessons, etc. The card on the right is from the Minor Arcana, which shows or reveals what you're consciously working with or how you're consciously working with this energy and ways to manage it or deal with that accordingly. So let's take a deep breath now. And so I'm seeing a few things here. So I see this huge windows and almost bay-like, but and this, even those little the little people in the Lego sets, with the round heads, or one of the toys when we were kids. So it's sort of like this person, very short, standing in this room of tall windows, right? And it's just the panes of the window going around and sort of separating. So I saw the word segregation for some reason. Now, there's this feeling, I don't know why. I'm seeing an easel, but God, slow down a little bit, guys. There's this feeling of, that can kind of occur when you're a small person and the world's really big, right? So what you tend to do is overcompensate, right? You overcompensate for what you feel are your weaknesses or your quote unquote shortcomings. And this interferes, I think, with that easel. Whatever creative project you're working on, you're sort of always underestimating or undermining yourself by this type of relationship with reality. So it's a projection. It's a projection of the ego. It's a total illusion. You are not inferior to your situation. But this is what creates segregation or separation within ourselves, and it impedes our ability to serve one another in a way that is truly coming from a place of equality. Each and every one of us has something, qualities that are highly developed that can be to the benefit of one or the detriment, but I'm focusing on the benefit to each other. In that way, we are equal. If within ourselves we understand that we are like counterparts to one another, always, there's always, when we come together, there is not superiority or inferiority. There is harmony. There's balance or cooperation. The counterpoint, right? um I can't think of the word that I'm really searching for to zing that in, that vibration, the matrix of information I'm getting. But I think you understand where I'm coming from. um and so, yeah, it's sort of an integration. That's not the word, but that's just one I just saw flash before me. um so the comparisons that, now they're right in front of me, these are to our detriment. The comparisons are to our detriment. They inhibit our true selves, our authentic expression, and however that comes out, and the purpose for which it is meant to be presented. Just take another deep breath and let that settle in, Leos, for a moment. So how are you overcompensating for something that you have labeled or allowed others to give you the sense that you are lacking? And the being in this place, they showed me a tree with a very thin trunk, and the branches are kind of like, instead of them being the foliage thick, it's almost like somebody who's losing their hair, right? So the sparse foliage. Now that is to say, it that might be the first time I've seen anything that might indicate that the higher consciousness, that you're being cut off from that higher consciousness when you're doing this to yourself. So in some way, you have to step back and give yourself an opportunity to really shift into the new paradigm where your perceived weaknesses are actually your greatest asset. Because it's that when people, so the, when people perceive your strengths, they come to you for that. But they also come to you, they see you as an asset because of sometimes your, no, really because of your weaknesses, your perceived weaknesses, because they might be a vulnerability. They might be something that's truly vulnerable, authentic, like, you know, um, that you care. That's an asset to you. When you're being, when a whole bunch of people are looking at, when they're looking at a whole bunch of people, but that quality is something that resonates with them, and you can never know. Like, some people, that quality won't resonate with them, but in another, who you're going to be drawn together. So what I'm trying to tell you is that all the facets of you, whenever somebody is drawn to you, it's because of all the facets of you, not because of the ones that are perceived to be strong, but because of all of the ingredients that make up who you are. And then it is in your job is to then learn to embrace and accept that these kind of relationships are now on an equal playing field. And so your job is to see them and embrace everything about them in the way that they're embracing you. And then what you'll find is that these two perceived things will be the things that draw you to each other and that allows you to work together truly. And that's where your creativity will just always flow in that relationship. That's why certain relationships bring out the best of us. And that's basically what they've explained, the reason why. And they're asking you to develop this for yourself with intention. always break up negativity with breath, because that's inspiration. You're calling in the divine will or divine spirit or Holy Spirit in to help you break through that plane of negativity. So the Archangel Mary comes forward in this beautiful blue color that calms and is soothing. And they're writing the word cooperation. So you might want to even think about this color, working with this color energetically to sort of endear cooperation within your own energy field, a specific color. And the message says, open your heart with compassion and fold others in love. But I'm getting first, do this for yourself and how you see yourself. And then when you offer it, it will be powerful when you offer it to somebody else. It will create cooperation between you because there will no longer be any imbalances in the way you see each other. All right, let's take a look at oh wow, beautiful energies here. So the energy that you're working with here is one of hope, right? Um, like this is gonna, what the angels are trying to do for you is to help rejuvenate you, replenish your energy, because this way of thinking has just been depleting you and it's creating certain outcomes, forcing you to work in such a like it's almost like you feel like you're having to force yourself into a hole or to a peg, something where you don't quite fit. The puzzle piece is just not quite the right one. So I'm seeing the angel number 447. It's a number I don't think I've ever had appear to me before. It says the angels are congratulating and encouraging you because you're on the right path for the full manifestation of your dreams. So this is saying that something, and this might mean that some of you have already discovered this, and this is placing you on the right path. So whatever it is that you're doing, or however you've shifted, or the new awareness you have, this is building you towards a successful future, an abundant one as well. All right, let's take a look at, so just be aware of opportunities coming in for you this month that are just sort of seeming like it's just you're being really guided in a clear direction. Notice it's going to have challenges, right? And here, this energy of competition is what we were just describing before. It's about you're competing with yourself because you have yet to take the time to embrace all of the facets of yourself. And until then, this is what will create the conflicts that you experience with others or situations in your life. That everything is sort of a struggle. And so this is where you want to begin the healing, is where am I creating these conflicts or these struggles? What imbalances in my perception of myself and others is at the root of this? And I don't know why they wrote the word sessions here, but I don't know if, one, I really felt like you might want to work on this with someone, right? Some modality, maybe therapy, work on this, or a life coach. Or you might want to journal and really find a process where you can really be aware of this. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It could just be, I noticed this kind of thing, and come up with an alternative about about how to approach that. Something, one little task that you can sort of incorporate into your day to kind of turn that around and create a better habit within yourself. Okay, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful, beautiful month. Leo, God bless.